Robert Saleh did say that Aaron Rodgers won't play in the first 2 preseason games, but he might play in the 3rd against the Giants, but he and Rodgers haven't discussed it yet. Willie, given how quickly Rodgers' season ended last year and the reconstructed O-line that the Jets have, do you think that he should play any preseason snaps?
Yeah, especially the first 2 games, right? Because you know the third one is the New York Giants. I know we talked a little bit about that behind the curtain, but overall, you got to understand the man that they're looking at on the practice field isn't the same man on game day. This is a patchwork group. This is their first time they're going to be out there when it's real live. So if you're Tyron Smith-Simpson and Titman and Elijah Vera-Tucker, I know when I played, Ben Roethlisberger was great in practice, right? Because he wasn't getting hit, right? When the threat of getting hit and actually doing his job at a high level, there's a different level of detail and intensity he demanded from us. So we had to be on par with him and what he brings to the table. So that all has to happen now. This is a chance for them to kind of work and be together, so to speak. But overall, if I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers, man, you know, you're 41 years old coming off an Achilles. Give us something, right? Because the last time we saw you, they carted you off the field. So as much as you don't want to play, give Jet fans something to believe in. Because right now, they're desperate and dehydrated. They need something to drink ASAP.
Well, I can see both sides of it, right? Yeah. Because you don't want to expose them. You know, every day that goes by, that Achilles is able to strengthen the stretching out under pressure and tension. And the offensive line could get some of that continuity and chemistry together by being behind Tyrod Taylor. But the thing that concerns me is the fact that it seems like everybody's having problems if you hear what's going on at camp with his cadence, which is unique, right? He's one of the best wordsmiths behind there. His fluctuation, his tempo, his pitch, all that stuff. And it seems like Titman and you know, I know the first day when I went out to camp, guys had to run because now they have this new thing. If you jump off sides, you got to go sit on the sideline.
Oh, wow.
Well, you saw Tyron Smith do that. You saw John Simpson. These are veteran guys, right? So I think you have to get that continuity, and that's different in a game setting when you have the surrounding noise and all the things happening because you're in a game environment, opposed to the comfort of being, you know, on the practice field. So I think maybe that instance, I am concerned that, you know, Saleh said if he is going to play, it's going to be the 3rd game because we know what has happened in some of those games. We remember, you know, Eli getting his helmet ejected, nose busted up by Calvin Pace. You know, we can remember the Snoopy Bowl. The reason why we saw Geno Smith earlier than expected is because Mark Sanchez got hurt. The Giants take this game a lot more seriously, I think, than the Jets do it sometimes. So if you are going to play him, I'd rather see him play against non-threat, somebody that doesn't feature maybe 3 of the best pass rushers interiorly and exteriorly in the game.
It's a fine balance, right? Because it's not like college football where you make your schedule and you can open up against the Citadel or Akron. Like, you don't get the cupcake game to open the season. You get to fly across the country and play.
You don't play Hofstra first?
Right. You get to. Oh, there it is. I did not mean to say you up like that. You play against the 49ers. It is, but on the flip side of it is, and maybe this is why they schedule joint practices with all 3 teams, they'd rather use those as when the bullets are flying and have everything going full speed. So it's a weird balance. You don't want anybody to get hurt, but at the same time, these things need to be ironed out, and I don't know if you can do that in a practice setting, even if it's 2 series this summer that we see. Can you do that in a practice setting?
What I was going to say, for the offense, historically, it takes us long to get ready, right? To kind of look on par at the beginning of the season because there's so many bells and whistles, so many levels of details we got to pay attention. Defense, and this is why I always get mad at Bart because he talks at a PhD level when it comes to defense, which it is, but it's see ball, get ball, right? It's attack dog football. Offense, man, it's about route running. It's about timing. It's about doing what you need to do so you can be able to play football at a high level.
Yeah, there's a timing and a rhythm that you can only get down when you're in real game situations. So I do think that he should play some snaps. He only played 10 snaps last season in the preseason.